Welcome to Helldivers. Thanks for tuning in today. We got a really badass video for you guys. It's a little long, but I swear it's worth it. I give you guys two different loadouts for taking out the Predator strain. First one is going to be the Nightcrawler loadout that I absolutely love. It's heavy warp pack usage. It's awesome. It's a lot of fun. Second one is going to be the most absolutely complete loadout that I could recommend for the Predator strain. But before we get into that, I'll go on ahead and talk about this first loadout, and then we're going to go through an entire flag mission under that loadout, just so y'all can see how to use it properly. I had the absolute pleasure of doing this mission with my boy Shadow, as well as my boy I'm Blazy. I'll link his channel in the description and also show his tag over here in just a second. But this loadout, heavy usage of the crossbow, absolute heavy usage of the Ultimatum, as well as I was using the Thermite grenades, and then there's my stratagems right there on the screen. So I was using the Strafing run, I was using the warp pack, the Stalwart, and then finally the machine gun Sentry, which comes in clutch, trust me. It is not one to sleep on for this loadout. So here we are, dropping down on a diff 10. I'm going to go on ahead and start, I guess, popping in here and there just to narrate, but I really love watching the video kind of carry itself with the vibe. So made you guys a new playlist here, definitely Iron Maiden inspired, so I hope you guys love it. I know I do, and I'm going to go on ahead and stop yapping and let this here video speak for itself. So hope you guys enjoy it, like and subscribe. I just hit 100 subscribers. We smashed the goal for May. You guys are fucking awesome. Thank you guys so much. I loved every single one of you guys. So anyways, I said I would stop yapping. I'm finally going to shut up. You guys enjoy. Yeah, those little bastards caught me sleeping. I got too complacent and I thought I could dive, then stem, and then warp, but I did not realize how many of those little bastards were on me, so that's mistake number one. Just a little bit of egregious payback for the little fucker. Yeah, that was totally legit. Absolutely wasn't anything weird or suspicious about that death whatsoever. Total skill issue. Nothing to see here, people. You see that teamwork? That's why he's my boy. I love Blazy to death. Shadow as well, man. He's helping to support the team, knocking out stuff we're missing. There's really nothing like playing Helldivers with just a badass group of friends that know what they're doing. They know how to support you. They know how to help you. It's awesome, man. Absolutely awesome. We're coming up to the final seconds of the flag. All we gotta do is hold out and we got this. This mission has been absolute hell, but it's been a blast. We gotta finish it strong. Alright guys, as you guys can tell, this has been a little bit of a rough mission so far for the squad. We've gotten to the final flag, but we only have 3 lives, and there's only 3 of us. So, doesn't exactly look great, but you never know, man. We're going to try our hardest to get this thing done. Never quit, never give up. Not until the timer's done and the last diver's gone. Alright, so at this point, we were kind of getting overrun. They were trying to throw in their heavy stuff, and I just said, you know what? I'm going to take this Bile-Titan on a little bit of a walk to get away from the boys and try to kill them over here. Of course, my boys had my back. Fucking awesome teammates, man. At this point, we're getting pushed down to our last life. We got to make that final break to try to get this flag in. this point, I'm sweating pretty hard. I don't know if we're going to be able to pull this one off, man. It's not looking too good. There it was. The thing I was dreading the most. Y'all, this loadout is not a heavy, sweaty loadout. This is an agile, light, nimble loadout. I don't have much for the big heavies. I don't have much for the big hordes. Other than a fucking indomitable will to live and spread democracy for Mother Earth. So, I decided to kind of hoof it. See if I can get one of the boys back. See if we can get some more reinforcements, maybe regroup. But we're getting so close on time, man. I'm sweating. I'm not lying, guys. I did pose for an aura pick. Sorry about that. And then it happens. I hear it. The fucking thing I needed to hear. My boy Spartan just fucking jumped in. I don't know if you guys know Spartan, but Spartan is a fucking man beast whenever it comes to this game. This dude prestiged all of Helldivers with literally only beginner loadouts. Never bought a single thing. And fucking got all the way to level 10. Unlocked difficulty 10, I should say. Spartan is a beast and a badass streamer, so make sure you go give him some love. Got my boy Blazy back in. It's starting to look up. I know we got some heavy hitters now. The only thing we can really do is go and rub on the cock rock for some love. Right? We need some luck. Get that democratic, honestly, there's no excuse for that. I was fucking being weird. Alright, so here we go. We regroup. We're ready to take this flag. I'm confident now. Only less than a minute till I can get Shadow back in, and we will be fucking ready to go. Get poor Shadow back just for him to die again. But hell, man, it was worth it. We fucking did it, boys. We did it. The flag mission from hell. And we get a full clear. I do it with some of the coolest guys I've ever gotten the opportunity to squad up with. This was one for the record book, divers. One for the fucking books. Alright, I checked that map. We're good to go. Good to evac. Full clear, baby. Full clear. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how you aura farm and rub it in those little crustacean spaces. That's one thing about my squad. It's a core rule of our group. We do not leave until we're all back. Hell yeah, guys. That was a great mission, man. So much fun. Spartan came in, saved the day. All the aura farming. Man, it was a lot of fun. Stick around because remember, I've got that second loadout I'm about to go over here in just a second. Alright guys, now to that loadout I was telling y'all about. The absolute most complete loadout I've played so far against the Predator strain. I used the light Street Scout armor, I used the Incendiary breaker, I used the Ultimatum, and I used the Frag grenades. Frag grenades because you get 6 of them, and I use them only to close bug holes. I focus all of my heavy stuff with the Ultimatum, and I bring the supply pack, the Stalwart, Orbital Napalm, and Strafing run. Honestly, there's a lot of boosters that are really good to take against the Predator strain. These are my 3 favorite, so really just take your pick. I think I chose the sprint option, and there's the full loadout. That's what it looks like. Highly recommend that you guys check this one out. It really is badass, I promise. You guys will shred with it. So I'm going to show you guys now kind of how I use it, just a little bit of highlight clips. I'll let the music play us out, but hey, just wanted to say, if you guys are still around watching at the end of the video, thank you guys so much. It means the world to me. I'm going to keep doing this, man. We hit our goals, so that means we just got a bigger one coming around the corner. You guys, honestly, I set a goal that I was unsure if I was even going to be able to get, and then you guys came through. I'm honestly humbled. I love doing this. I love making content. This is my favorite game I've ever played. I'm not slowing down anytime soon, so make sure to like and subscribe, follow along, hop in the Discord, hop in a stream, because, you know, I'm going to be making custom playlists for every single stream, and it's just going to be a good vibe, man. I'm a positive Helldiver. I love this game. It does have its faults, but, man, Arrowhead has come through every single time. I never give up on Arrowhead. I never give up on this game. Every single time, I'm always rewarded, man, and this game definitely comes through. So, you guys have a good one. I'm going to let the game and the music play us out. Thanks so much, guys. See you on the next one. Coolest things about the Incendiary Breaker is you can light the big bugs on fire. Now, what does that mean? That's 150 damage, additional tick damage that you can do to these guys per second. Think about that. When you got a Bile Titan that's still crushing and running after you, throw some rounds his way, light his ass on fire, and watch him die to the fucking light penetration breaker. So goated. Alright, I mean it this time. Y'all have a good one. Take it easy, guys. Doing his thing, man.